Galaxy S6 teardown. Let's do this.
A Galaxy S6, and it's not that hard as long as you have the right tools and you know what you're doing. And I've already taken this one off ahead of time. If you have a heat gun, if you don't have a heat gun, you can use a blow dryer and just heat it all the way around this section here. Give it a good nice hot heat, just keep going round and round. And then what you're gonna do is, if you have a brand new razor blade, and with that razor blade you're gonna slowly slice all the way around. And the reason I've already done it so you could see where the glue's at, and it's in all these spots. Maybe you could pause this and take a picture of it. All the little white spots, that's where your glue's at. Your glue's at. So you don't have to stick the razor blade in too deep, and just slowly pry. If you use a dull one, it's probably going to be way harder. I wouldn't even attempt it. So go get you a brand new razor blade. And again, this is what the phone looks like. You might want to pause that. Don't hit your razor blade on these little circuit board wires. So what you're going to want to do is, when you got your razor blade in there, you're going to be pushing up this way instead of down. If you slice downwards, you're going to slice it. And I believe like these are your antennas, your cameras and stuff. Or you could also do this, and when you get to this point right here, just stop and then work your way around this part. That's why I'm holding this up here, so you can pause it. Don't even put your razor blade up in there like that. Just slightly skim across these areas. You want to avoid your razor blade going into here. If you can, do so. And then after that, you're going to take a screwdriver and remove the screws. Okay, you could pause this if you need to find all the screws, because they are hidden. There are 13 screws altogether, and I've put a black circle around each area. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the bottom of the phone here. Okay?
Make sure you remove the SIM card. Use a paper clip to push into the hole so the SIM card can eject. If you do not remove your SIM card and try to split your phone apart from the screen, you will bend your SIM tray. So please remove the SIM card ASAP.
Okay, before you start prying your screen off, I'm going to show you where the glue is. And this is the screen. And you have 4 points of glue, which is up here, over here. It's all 4 corners, over there and over there. So take your razor blade or heat gun and heat it up first on the other side, which would be here, here, and here. And take your little razor blade and slowly pry it. Be very careful or you will shatter your screen. Okay, I've taken my razor blade and I've slowly, I've heated it with a heat gun, and now I'm slowly just cutting the tape out from under there. You got some glue on, like I said, all 4 corners. And if you need some help, you can push on the battery. Do not push on this black part, but you can help it get pushed out. You see how that's moving right there? I'll give you a better view of it. When I push on it, it's making the screen come out. So you can push on the white battery square. Do not push on this area. It's not made to be pushed on. And slowly remove the glue from all 4 corners. You could almost just use your fingers once you've used the heat gun. You could see the glue in there. You just got to pry it out. Keep pushing. Just work your way slowly. There it is. It's popping right out. And this one's never been opened before, so it's not too tough. Okay? So you got all 4 of them. So that's it. That's how simple that is to take apart. Now you're in. If you need to replace a battery, you could just use a pry tool and pry that out. There's some glue on the back end of that. They just want to irritate you with everything. So if you want to tear it down and get in here, you're in here. You want to change the speaker, microphone, you just have to remove the circuit board, remove the clips. Real simple process to get inside of here. We can keep going. If you got what you needed out of my video, stop watching it. If you want to keep going, keep watching. There's more to come. Right. I got a little pry tool here. You can get these on eBay with any screen. They pretty much throw them in there. Don't cost much. But here you go. You're going to pry the first one. And you could use your finger if you want. That's one. There's your camera. Front facing camera. You don't have to take that one off if you don't want to. I'm just showing you how it pops out. If you need to replace that, that's how you do that. I'll stick it back on because we don't need to. Then your battery. pried that one off. Real simple. Don't forget to remove your antennas over here. Be delicate with those or you'll break them. Okay, I'm actually doing the work on this phone to this phone. I had a customer who cracked his screen. This was shattered. So actually what I was doing to make this video, I bought this one on eBay for $75 and it was already intact. LCD and digitizer, battery all in one. It had a bad ESN. Didn't cost me much. What's up? And we're moving this motherboard over to this phone. There's one more little clip I missed right here. And don't forget to get that one. There you go. That's it. Now the motherboard is ready to pop out. Real simple. Slowly wiggle it out. Stuck on the bottom here to the charging port. So when you flip it over, you're gonna have one more clip. And just use your fingernail and pry it out. That's it. That's your motherboard. And now it's ready to be inserted into the new phone or the new screen. Alright, so take your time, don't just jam it in there. We're going this way. The first one you're going to want to put on is this clip here. Snap that one in. Make sure you keep your tabs up right here. These little blue and red antenna wires, I call them. Let me lay this down, it's a lot easier. Make sure your bands are in before you tuck them under. Alright, one little clip right here that's causing a problem. Flip that up. Now I got it tucked in there good. And start putting them back together. There's the first one. I have a tweezers handy because that'll help you get these little antenna clips in. Just lay it right over it and then push your finger down on it. You got to get it just right. Don't push too hard because you'll break them. I've seen them bust off. Then you're just out of luck. Got those two in. Flip that one over. Right here. Just be real soft with it. Right, Dave? Okay, finish snapping in the battery. There's the battery. Here goes the camera. Make sure they're in there. Just real soft. Push on them. Everything's in place. And now you're going to go ahead and put the back right back on it. Make sure I put the good one because the guy actually bent his screen, his phone all up in pieces. It was a bent housing, I should call it. Pop the new one in, real simple, real soft. Got it in place. Now you're gonna put in those screws. You don't need to watch me do that, and I don't want to waste your time, because you know what that looks like when you screw in screws. Alright, and that's about it. And you're gonna glue the back on. You can use a double-sided tape. You can find those on eBay. It's a double-sided adhesive tape. That'll glue your back piece right back on. Or hopefully yours is still sticky enough to take the other one back on. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I got other good videos. You can check them out.